Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've had a few requests to show how to remove Canni Gel paint. So I'm going to apply it as if it is a natural nail, and I'm going to be doing all the steps, and then I'll show you exactly how I remove it. And the products I'll be using to do this will be, of course, my finger here, which I've already buffed. It's ready to be the products applied to it. So we're going to put on, first will be a base, and then we'll also be using, of course, the top at the end. And I picked a Canni color 547, really nice orange color. And then this is also what we'll be using later on, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. And I have a cotton ball here too. And I also have 100%, make sure it's 100% pure acetone, and I'll show you what I'm doing with that too as well. So we're going to get started. We're going to apply that base coat. So like I said, I buff the nail, and you would want to buff the natural nail so that the products bond well to it. And so next thing, actually, I will show you just to make sure you do all the steps. We would use a primer now on the natural nail, now that it's been buffed lightly to remove the shine. So we're gonna apply that, and this is a non-acetone primer, and it dries really quick, which is nice. So we applied that, gonna let that dry. Once that dries, of course, then you're going to take your Canni base coat, and we're going to just a nice thin layer over the natural nail. And now we're going to cure that. So we'll cure that, and that's going to cure for 60 seconds. Okay, now that I let it cure for 60 seconds, we're going to take that Canni color, and we're going to apply just a nice thin layer of that to that nail. Just going to give it a little mix. Like I said, it just has to be a thin layer. One layer will be good, and well, some of the colors may take two, but you always want to apply it thinly. Okay, it looks like with this color I may need two, so we'll just cure that for 30 seconds, then I'll apply that second layer. Okay, so that first layer is now cured, so we'll do that second one. Okay, we'll cure that now. Okay, now that has cured for 30 seconds, so we're going to add the Canni top coat, and just need a thin layer of that. And we're going to cure that once we get it on for 60 seconds, and then it'll be fully done, so we can show you how to remove it properly. Okay, so while we're waiting for that to cure, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using to remove the Canni Gel Polish. You're going to take a piece, I got this, it's called Foil Lit. Hairdressers use it. I'm sure you can get it at Sally's if you're not certified. I got it at Cosmoprof. Okay, so you're just going to take, not too big a piece, but a half decent size, just so you can get it around the nail. Okay, we're going to take about that size. Okay, so the nail, as you can see, it was a no wipe top coat, my Canni top coat, so it's cured, it's all good. So what you would do now, if you had a regular client coming in and she needed it removed, you would just take a buffing block and you would buff her nails. You want to break that seal, so you're going to buff that whole nail. So you want to make sure you get it all, so if you don't see any more shininess of the nail, then you know you're good. Make sure you get all those sides and tip of the nail. Okay, so you can see that's good. So what now I'm going to do, I'm going to take that 100% acetone and we're going to put that on the cotton ball, and you want to completely soak that cotton ball really well with the acetone, and make sure it's 100% acetone, because anything less won't remove it properly. Okay, so we're going to put it on that nail, just like that. I just want to make sure it's covering it well. And then we're going to take that foil and we're going to wrap that nail. You want to make sure it's wrapped really good. Okay, so the recommended time I would say would be 10 minutes. So I will check back in 10 minutes and then we'll see if it's done its job, and if not, we'll leave it a little longer. It just depends on your base and top coat and your gel product, how good they are. Sometimes some come off really easy, some take a little bit longer, so we'll check it in 10 minutes and I'll let you know how it's doing. Okay, so 10 minutes is up, so we're going to check and see how it's doing. Okay, as you can see, it's still not ready, so we're going to put it back again. And I will check back in 5 minutes. Okay, it's now 15 minutes. We're going to give it a check here and see how it's doing. Okay, I just have a slight bit around the edges. Most gel polishes at this point would have been fully lifted. Canni is either just a really good gel polish and it's not going to soak off really easy, or it's just not a soak off, even though it says. I'm going to put it back on, we'll leave it a full half hour, and we'll see if we have any lift, or pardon me, any of it lifting up. And if not, I'll tell you what I would do in that case. Me, myself, I always file everything off. I just find it so much quicker. I don't have time for soaking, but I have soaked other gel polishes like shellac or gelish, and they would be long soaked off by now and lifted. So like I said, it's either a really good polish, which it is a good polish. I do use it on all my clients on their natural nails if they don't want the sculpted gels. But if you're wanting to soak it off, it may take more time than you want. It's worth thinking about it having an e-file to remove it if it's not going to soak off easy, but it is a good gel polish. My clients are wearing it 3 to 4 weeks and they're not having any lifting or chipping on that that polish. So definitely still good to buy, just may not be able to get rid of it quite so easy. So we'll give it a try at half an hour and we'll see how it's doing. Okay, it's been half an hour, so we'll see where we're at with it. Remove the foil and the cotton ball. And as you can see here, we have nothing lifted. So like I said, either a really good polish or else it's not soak off as they say. I'm I'm just scratching to see, but yeah, there's nothing lifted. So of course I never have soaked this brand off because I just file it. I just find it's quicker for the service if I just quickly remove it. And what I would use to remove it then would be my e-file and this medium grit sanding bit. So I'm going to show you. I'll just remove it quickly. It removes really quick, and using the medium sanding bit is probably the best because it's very gentle on the natural nail. Now, of course, if it was someone's actual nail and not a tip like this, it would remove even quicker when I did this. So you just want to have it on a low setting for the drill, because like I said, if it's just on the natural nail, you just want to lightly go over it so you don't damage their natural nail in any way. Okay, just take a buffer and just smooth out that nail now that it's all gone. There's no more shine on the nail, so you know that you've removed it all. Then I would take a lint-free wipe, and I would take my isopropyl alcohol, and I would just clean that off, or I'd use my nail prep and I would clean that off, and then you're ready to start the next service. So hopefully this helps you with removing soak off polishes like shellac, OPI, Gelish, any of those brands. Light Elegance has soak off. All of those do remove really quite easy. I have soaked those off before, usually 10-12 minutes they're done, but because I want to save time on my services, I tend to just lightly file them off with a gentle low setting. And I hope this video helps you in knowing how to do that. And any questions or comments, please ask below, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.